So I just got back from the grocery store and I got some change that I wanted to share. 1964 quarter, awesome. So anyone who didn't know, this is a great life hack to keep in mind when you're getting change, or if you have a change drawer at home. Highly recommend, if you didn't know this, to go ahead and check your change drawer and make sure that you're not leaving silver on the table. So any quarter designed, built, created in 1964 and below is actually 90% silver. That's why you'll feel the difference in thickness and weight. So it is a little bit thicker quarter, and the weight, you can tell it is heavier, and that is because it's silver. So millions of these go through our world every day. They're not like hunted down by the government. They're just out there at grocery stores, banks. They're just luck of the draw. You might get a 1964 quarter, and they're not very rare. There's, again, millions, billions of them out there. A lot of people don't realize that, so that's just a life hack. So when you get change, check your change, because this quarter and silver's gone up. It used to be worth $10, and now you can get anywhere from $10 to $20 at your local pawn shop. So you get 5-10 of these, you're 100, 200 bucks. And some people will go to the bank on the weekends and they'll get a few $100 rolls of quarters, and they'll just plop it down and count them and go through them and make sure they separate the ones that are silver and the ones that aren't. They'll go back and put them back in rolls and deposit it back into the bank. So yeah, I mean, if you have time on your hands and a little bit of a few $100 to do that, that's great. I unfortunately don't have that much time on my hands, but it's really cool when you come across one in the wild. So but yeah, and honestly, if you go to the pawn shop, they do sell these to people. Like, if you go and ask, like, I remember when I went to the pawn shop looking for some silver a few months ago, I remember them recommending the silver dollars, or I'm sorry, the silver quarters. And I remember, that's kind of when I caught on to that, and I realized, oh, these are just quarters that are created in 1964. There's no regulation to them. Like, the government didn't go and hunt these quarters down. They just stopped making them. So the ones that are still out there are still out there, and if you know, you know. So hopefully that helps.